Hey there, this is Ivan Personal Pictures here. It's been a while. I've been done this for 1 year since I have never done a live stream before. So, as you know, today we're going to be comparing Windows 10 15.07 to the current one, the first version, to the current one that's 22H2. So, and the last time we did was the anniversary. We did it earlier, yesterday. And now we're going to do a little bit of a nice comparison to Windows 10 15.07 to the current version of 22H2. So let's see who's in the live chat today. So hello to Ivan Mount Pictures or Ivan Mount Plus. Just be sure about that. That's just the things like that. So that's a little bit. So anyways, let's get started. I'll just share my screen. So coming up today, we have is the following. So we have a sound test, and we also have we'll do a check for the mics or the voices, or we need to hear some audio. We'll hear audio in the background when we do that, and yeah. So we're gonna do some voiceovers, and we'll hear some audio. Make sure the audio is working, and you can hear the audio working. We'll test on both versions, and that will be that. Anyway, we can see we have 22H2. We're going to start our virtual machines. No more start. We'll do the same thing to the other through. Okay, we're both up and running. So as you can see, we're gonna move it over. So in case I don't feel like doing this at the point, do the same thing to the other true. And as you can see, Windows 7, we have both of them in there. As you can see, we have both versions here. So press next for both, then do these for these. As you can see, on the 1507, it says enter the product key, it says skip. And on this one, it said, I don't have a product key, we'll just skip for now. Now take a look what these are. These are the list of operating systems we have. So for me, we're going to select Windows 10 Pro, hit next. Go ahead and accept for both. Next, next. Select both of these. And they're all the same, except with a copyright date. So I'm going to select next for both of these things, and it's going to be installing them. Now, as you can see, they're currently installing it, so I'll mute, and I'll let you know once it's fully done. Hang in tight. Just give me a sec. Okay, I'm on it. We're back. So as you can see, we have the list through. As you can see, on the 1507, it says this. It says enter the product key. We are not. We're going to do that later. And it says, let's start with this region. It's right. Yes. And on this one right here, we have the get going fast. Right here we are. We'll select US. Yes. We're not going to add a keyboard layout right here. We'll use express settings on this one, and it's going to restart for this for the 1507. And it's going to ask me to press any key from CD. And don't press anything. Click pass. Just in case it means we always pop before. So right now we're gonna wait. This one did went fast. Let's see. This one's light blue. The other one is dark blue. That's kind of a little bit. Still setting things up. We got the who owns this PC. As you can see right now, I own this because I'm gonna go ahead and begin my things. So we're gonna go ahead and do both of them, and then so we have the okay. So this is where the patience is. So this one, the 22H2, is currently running right now. So as you can see, I own this. And it's gonna ask me with my thing right here.
Right one. I regret saying the right one is better.
That one is the 22H2.
Also, Bro cannot split screen correctly. Hold on. Bro cannot split screen correctly. Look at this. How the hell do you... Bro.
Oh.
This computer is so slow. I can't even take this and... Finally. What? This computer is so slow. Okay, there. I properly
So as
did
you can
it.
see, that one's restarting on the right. While we do that, I'll go and enter my things credentials. Okay, I'll go ahead and enter things. Sign in. Check the right.
Why is Bro moving it?
Oh, that one's ongoing. Ooh, what's this? Want to set up a pin? It's
Oh
better
my
than
god!
the,
Yo, guys, we have to set up a pin. It's so interesting.
this one. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Next, let me just enter this up real quick. As you can see, the 50.7, this is like a blue thing. Let me just do the same thing. On the right. Next. Okay, please wait. We're gonna go ahead and begin. So, okay, it's the same thing. Let me create the pin. Look at how much the difference is. As you can see.
As you can see, it's almost the exact same thing.
Same thing. As you can see, we have the pin on the left. We have this right there. This is blue. This is white. I'll press OK for both.
Yeah, guys, colors totally matter.
Okay, Kotana's my psychic. Looks like it's different. I'll go and accept for the 22H2. Use that one. While I do that, I'll go and hit accept.
I think the left one
see,
is what my...
that one's going.
Yep, that one's already
the other
going.
one is going, so I'm gonna go ahead and begin. Entertainment.
I'm pretty sure the one... I'm pretty sure that one is mine. That one on the right. That's my computer.
Yeah, that one is to the right. Oh.
And that one on the left is the computer we're using.
This one, that left is the 1507. Not.
Why do you need so much accessories for an emulator?
Why do you have to get this? No. Next. Oh, just a moment. What Kotana gets?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, this won't take any long. Oh, that one done. Let's see. Which one do I get? Okay, the first one did.
Yep.
Let me just go and hit the yes on this one. Let's wait for the other one to finish.
You still haven't done it correctly. There.
Okay, that's that. Okay, oh, it goes to almost there.
Bro, come on. Yay.
Okay, now as you can see, take a look at the differences. As you can see, this one here on the left is 1507. This one on the right is the 22H2. First,
Yeah.
we will have to do is need to install VirtualBox Guest Editions. This will add some drivers to the VM, enable full screen mode. Hold on a second. Just hang in there tight. Let me just go ahead and enter my credentials. Please don't try to look at the things, as I'm going to be logging into my things really fast. What's next?
I remember a little sync edit with this.
Okay, it's importing the data from this thing. Confirm and start browsing. Now let's take a look and see. Let's make sure YouTube works. Good, it did. Now let's go ahead and install VMware Tools to both of these. Both versions need to install to the VirtualBox Guest Editions. We're going to do that, and we're going to compare them. We'll launch both. As you can see, the taskbar looks different to credentials. As you can see, these file explorers are much different than the last time. If I go to this PC, take a look at these things. Look at the comparisons. You can see mine's like these things. It's like 49 gigabytes, while the other one is the one on the right. Let me just show you real quick. As you can see, look at how much the size is. You can see this is local disk, and as you can see, it tells look the difference between both of them each. These are both of them. Now we're going to install VirtualBox Guest Editions. First, we'll start one on the right. Do both of them. So what we're going to do is we need to see one of these things might work. So let's see what the comparisons are. We'll do the one in 1507. Do the same thing. As you can see, the user account control is much different. Look at the one on the left. You want to allow this app to make changes to your PC. Mine says device, as tells the verified publisher and the origin. Anyway, we're going to hit yes for both. And as you can see, Orca VirtualBox Guest Editions. Next. Do the same thing and install for both of these. Oh, the 1507. That's the same thing. All right, we're gonna reboot both. Finish.
Ah!
Let's see what the fastest is. Oh, that one did. That one's going. Let's see. Okay. Windows 10. Oh, what's that? Oh, something's ongoing. Okay, found that. Let me just fix one of each. Make sure we're in the correct way. Okay, now look at the comparisons. Now this one, this has the backgrounds for the things. As you can see, it has this Windows background. The other one has this. Let me just enter these for both of these. Then we can show you them. We'll wait for this. There we go. We're on our desktop, and there it is, the same thing. View, full screen mode, and switch. As you can see, it's not compatible. There you go. Now the full screen mode is fully done. On this one, full screen mode, then switch. Let's see. Good. We're clear to go. Now, as you can see, both versions are different. As you can see, we have the one on the left side, the other is on the right. So it has both of them. It has much of these things. If you go to Microsoft Edge, take a look at the differences. So as you can see, we have the blank page, and it's just going to ask me that this is too old and it doesn't display any web pages. What we're going to do is we're going to install Google Chrome to the VirtualBox VM. So I'm going to search up this one on the right side. Ooh. Click on these two. Now, let's go ahead and so as you can see, we have both of them in, except we install. Do the same thing. Run for both. One. Let's do these two. Do the same thing. Yes. Close that. Same thing as the last time. Okay, so both of these are installing. Okay, done with that. We'll log into this one, the 1507. Do the same thing. Whoop. Look at the comparison. See this? Now, I'm going to click yes, I'm in. Then, we'll put them as default. On settings, as you can see, Internet Explorer is seen. We're going to use that. And on that one, look at the differences. As you can see, Internet, as you can see right now, we don't have anything ongoing. So as you can see right now is the Windows activation. If I go to personalization, it might change pictures, but however, as you can see, I can't change the background on the thing, but the 1507 does. Let me just change that. That's kind of looking at this. Here's a little discussion about this. This is called activation. As you can see, it says connect to the internet, activate Windows, because it's just going to say these things. It's just going to say connect to the internet, activate Windows, because I think connecting to the internet was kind of a little bit, as it goes to like shut down, or maybe so. Updates security and activation. Take a look. See? No product key that was found on your device. Error code is shadow for the blah blah blah. Now, we're going to do a sound test, but first, we'll show you a little bit of the comparisons between both of these things. I'm going to talk about using the command prompt. If I go to start, then type in command, select this, then select run. Yes. Do the same thing to the other throat. Right click, run. Yes. Now look at that. Take a look at the comparisons between these things. As you can see, on the left side, it shows 10240. The other one is 19045. So I would do this. I'm going to be activating both of these versions, and let's see if it might activate it or maybe not. But I'm not sure. We're going to activate it, seeing how this activation worked. Now, due to personal reasons, we can't show you what the picture looks, but I can't show you that just in case I don't need it or something. Just be honest with me, because both of these versions are Windows 10, and those are a little bit of things we're going to cover with today. So as you know, we're going to be activating both of these versions, and let's see if it will work or not. We're not sure. We're going to be activating both of these and see what happens. So as you can see right now, we're on our screens. So I'm going to see what's going to happen if I activate it with Windows 10 or so. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go ahead and do these. We're gonna do both of them. So I'll go ahead and put them in, and and to be honest with me, I did not show anything just in case if this will. Yeah, I don't think it's not gonna show because I'm not gonna show you for some reasons. So yeah, so please be honest with me. So I'll pause it right here. We'll be right back. Thanks for your patience. So let's talk about the Windows 10 22H2 and the 1507. So on the left side we have these. This is like the that's used for this, and the right side right here is the things on the side. So as you can see, it's just gonna say you can see it tells you everything. We have the tablet, connect, the node, all settings, quiet hours, and this one right there has like this. I think this is like network, or this is just like that. Now I want to talk about the sound tests. I will play a sound from this thing. I will play one, and I'm gonna play it and compare it to the other one. So I'll go ahead and move it over here to the down to the bottom. Do the same thing to the other group. Pin it to the taskbar. Launch Google Chrome for both of these things. Now, as you see right now, we have Google Chrome. So we're going to play each one of these things, and we're going to test them and see how they sound. The start menu, it looks different because you can see, look at this. We have the Cortana, the movies and TV, Groove Music, and we have this is an older one, and then we have the OneNote and the Microsoft Edge. Now, as you can see, Microsoft Store is much different than the last time. Well, this one can say Store. Let me show you. Let me launch them. Try it again. As you can see, it's just going to say that, and it says part of the interruption. Before we start, we need to update Microsoft Store. We'll just update that. Next, movies and TV. Look at the comparisons. Watch this. As you can see, look at this. We have a few comparisons. We have the one on the left side. That's movies and TV. This is Oracle VirtualBox Guest Editions. We already installed it. Here's movies and TV. Look at the comparisons. Look at this. We have big Warner Bros. Right here on the left side, we have is the movie, TV show, and we get personal video gallery. If I click on personal video gallery, it's going to show up like this. This is where all the pictures will be things I didn't buy or rent, or where you do them. So, let me say I want to download something. So as you can see, we have both of them in there. So there it is. Microsoft Store is updated. As you can see, it says it's going to update the things right here. So let's go back and let's play one. Launch YouTube for both of these things. And just be honest with me before I continue. This is a little bit of a heads up. We're going to be playing some videos, and we're going to see what sound is the best for you. Would you say? So let me say I want to play an episode of Rainbow's Riddles or The Adventures of Mike and Allie. Please note that the following video that was seen on the side, that leads to here. This is leading to where the part was, as you can see. So just be honest with me. Now, this is be honest with me because you can see the Windows 10 1507 and the one on the right we're going to compare is the 1507 and the 22H2. We're going to play one video and we're going to compare it. We're going to be playing videos from the following people. We're going to play one of each people from every single channel. I can't do every single channel because it will be so long. And however, on the videos, we can't show you the videos that contains the followings. Like we can't show the adventures of Mike and Allie or the other things. We will not be heard due to unexpected copyright reasons. So we're going to compare all the videos and we're going to play them each one by one, and let's see how the sound looks. For this one, I'm going to play a ISMK continuity, which this contains the Rainbow's Riddles episodes. So I will play them, and you'll hear them one by one, and we're going to compare and contrast them and see which sound is better. What do you think? Which sound would be better? Do you like the first one or the one on the right? First, we have the following things. So we have is the videos from the site, and we're going to compare this to the other computer. So I'm going to play something. Just give me a minute while I do these. All right, are you ready? First, we're gonna do a sound test, and we're gonna see which sound looks like the best of you. I'll play the opening logos, and no, it's not copyright or anything, it's something. So, as you can see, I loaded up this one. The one on the 1507 is the December 17, 2024, while I load up this, the July 11, 2023. As you can see, we have all the schedules right here. By the way, credit goes to him. And the following people are assisted. These are a little bit things. These are taken from Amazon Plus's account. So I'm going to play them, and we'll see what it sounds. I'll play some audio, and which one do you think would be the best? So let's go ahead and begin with 1507. But during this point, we will do the first one. We're going to do a sound test on the 1507, and then we're going to do the sound test on the 22H2.
This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Presented in surround sound where available.
Hello,
Okay.
everyone. It's great to see you again.
Okay, stop. So that was the 1507. As you can see, let's hear some audio on the Rainbows Riddles theme song. So, by the way, whoa, bless you. Anyways, let's put some audio. What if we can hear an audio and we can hear some audio? We'll do that later, and then we're gonna compare it and we'll see how it sounds. So first, we have the 1507. So we're gonna test the sound for the 1507, and let's see how it sounds like. I use my one from BandLab to see how it sounds.
Come on, everyone, let's play Rainbow's Riddle. String on the way, it'll be a riddle. Come on, everyone, let's play Rainbow's Riddle. String on the way, it'll be a riddle.
Give you a hint. That's my first riddle. I give you another hint.
That's the second one.
I give you the final hint.
That's the last riddle.
When you have the answer, so it's gonna be fun.
Come on, everyone, let's play Rainbow's Riddle. Okay, Rainbow.
Now that was the 1507. Just be honest with me. If this is a 1507 that runs Windows 10. This one that's YUE's forward autumn. As you can see, that's the YUE's forward autumn, but I'm not going to show that just because I don't want to show it. And the thing's right there. I'm not going to bother playing. Now we're going to move on to 22H2.
Hello. What the riddle is. Ready to play? Great.
Come on, everyone, let's play Rainbow's Riddles. Do you want to play? It'll be a thrill. Come on, everyone, let's play Rainbow's Riddles. Do you want to play? It'll be a thrill.
Give you a hint. That's my first riddle. I give you another hint.
That's the second one.
I give you the final hint.
That's the last riddle.
When you know the answer, shout hooray! It's gonna be fun.
Come on. Come on, everyone, let's play Rainbow's Riddles. Do you want to play? It'll be a thrill. Come on, everyone, let's play Rainbow's Riddles. Do you want to play? It'll be a thrill.
Anyways, the next thing I want to talk about is about the next thing I'm going to say. So, as you can see, we've done our sound tests. We're going to talk about this. This is called, what I'm going to say is, I think these are called share folders, or maybe so. These are called share folders, or maybe some kind of. And some of the files were sent or that was given, and these pictures were taken to these, but I'm not going to play them due to unexpected reasons. By the way, the following videos on screen, as you can see, those videos were done by the manager, Ivan Mount Plus, and was given to the creator who made the videos that was done right before it got closed off, and Ivan Mount Plus had to take one of these and put them into YouTube just in case if it's available. So as you can see, this one right here is the Rainbow's Fall Festival. The other one is the Outdoors with Rainbow episode. Those were done separately, since we borrowed them from him in case if this is having a little bit of issues or trouble. Yeah. Now let's talk about the following things I'm going to say. These are called a little bit, as you can tell. We're done with that. We're going to talk about this one. So let's go back.
Walk off the edge.
So as you can see on the videos here, so on this one we have is a things on the side. I'm not gonna bother playing them due to unexpected problems or issues, and yeah. So the other one through is a virtual box. So let's see. Oh yeah, here's the next one that I'm gonna do is this is called control panel. Yeah, control panel it is. So let's close them out. So this is the heavenly. This one's the other side. If I go to computer, oh, let's go back. Type on computer, then select this PC. I'm going to select properties on this one. Go here. I'm going to type it in computer, this PC. Then I'm going to press properties. Look at this. Look at the comparisons. As you can see, look at the process. So as you can see, it tells you everything with its originality, and it's much different. So this one is the Intel Core i7-6700 with 64-bit operating system. This one's Windows 10 Pro, and it's a desktop with the computer was desktop. It tells the list throughs, as you can see. We have the 2015 Microsoft. As you can see, I already activated this using Command Command, so I didn't show it point at all. So back into control panel, as it says change theme. Why does it say like change theme? So you can see it reminds me of Windows XP or Windows 7 maybe. So as you can see, it reminds me of Windows 7 to be honest with me, because it reminds me of Windows 7. Delete this. Now next one is called personalization. It's a personalization. As you can see, the recycle bin is just going to say this, processors, or these things, whatever. So the other one is going to call this called personalization. Personalization is what we call that point. In personalizing your PC, it compares to much different to the other versions. Why? Personalize, go to personalize on the screen. As you can see, I can change backgrounds to these things. We can see the following things on the side. The colors are the same, except with the view, with the default apps and the lock screen, tells me it's much different. As you can see, we have the following things on the screen. You can see we have Windows Spotlight, Picture, and Slideshow. For me, I'm going to pick Picture, and I will set this as Picture. I will change the wallpapers to different things. So I will show you them right in the minute when we do this process. So we have is the 1507. Let's see if we can know this before. This one right here is the 1507 right there on the right. That one is the 22H2. So sound test is complete. We're going to talk about next. We're going to talk about is the videos to one of my friends or something. So we did sound effects. So the next one I'm going to talk about is these things. I'm not going to bother watching them because I don't feel like it, and I don't feel like doing this to the point at all, as I don't feel like doing it at the point. So yeah, that's what I'm just going to say. That where are we? Oh my gosh, we're 51. We're 4 hours. We have a few minutes left, so we still have time. Right here on the bottom we have, I think these are called, yeah, this is Jack's. This one's Jack's video I did. I did join some of Jack's streams before I left. And I've done these earlier with rich originalities, with separate things I love to say. So, by the way, these videos are not to be done with art people, but however, let's see. Yeah, there's more stuff. So we can see right now at this site. let's see which one of these things I'm going to play. I'm going to play something. So on this one, let's talk about this. The lock screens are much different. If you click on your name, it's just going to say this. We have the sign out, log, and the change account settings. If you press log or sign out, it will automatically do that. So if I go to settings, go to accounts, we'll skip that. And as you can see, if you go to family and other users, you can see we have the family. As you can see, we don't have a Microsoft account. We can add someone in, or that's you can see you can add someone to your accounts, or you can select add someone else to your PC. Click accounts, click on family and other users, and you can see, look at the differences. Take a look. As you can see, mine looks different. It's the same as the last time, but if you click on add someone else to the PC, look at the differences. Take a look. As you can see, this one is the how will this person sign in, and you see it tells me to enter an email address or a phone number, but I'm not going to bother showing it before, or to use Windows Office or Outlook.com, OneDrive, Skype, or Xbox. They can enter a phone number or they can use to sign in. So, as you can see, I have little things to cover with. So I'm going to add this. Let me add my account to the bottom on the left. Hit finish. Do the same thing to the other through. There we go. Finish. Now I will log out for both of these. If you click sign out, this is what's going to happen. Sign out, sign out. As you can see, both of these are remaining the same. So if I take a look, we have this account now. Let me go ahead and click sign in on this one, while I enter the password for this one. This one is to the right. Let's see if it does the same thing. Hold on. Let me just do the same thing to the other through. Without okay, please wait. It won't take long, so it will set up the apps. Oh, it's asking me to set up a pin, which is nice to me. Sure. Okay, that's done. That one on the 1507. Do the same thing. Whoops. There you go. Hit OK. Okay, that one's done. So that one is up and running. As you can see, we have Windows 10, 1507. As you can see, that one's done already. We can sign out here, and we're going to go back to IVMount Plus while this one's going on the right. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and do that. So, and the last thing I want to say is a Windows, yeah, you know it. I'm going to talk about the, let's see, I'm going to talk about the one I'm going to say. Okay, this one's almost there on the right side. It's just going to say, ooh, what's this? Back of your files on OneDrive? Next? No. Okay, just a moment. It's just going to say that. Oh, see, accept. Oh, there it is. Right here. There you go. Cool. It did. We'll go ahead and confirm, and we are not. So that was that. Now we're going to say, we're going to go ahead, as you can see, we're done with that one. Go ahead and log out. do that. Go back here and enter the password or the PIN.
Okay, Mom.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, we're about a couple of minutes away. Hello, Top Gun Maverick fan. What's
There's
up?
no
You want
one
to join?
here. There's
I'll be
no
happy
one
to.
watching the street. Alright.
Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to where we are.
Huh?
So as you can see, we have two accounts and we have listers. So as you can see, we have all the listers on the site. So that's pretty much the things to distinguish on the network. The next thing I want to talk about is the personalization. So I'll show you in a little bit. I'm going to use the one from Lacey Powerpuff Girl. And we can show you a little bit of comparisons. First, we will save them off for both of these things to the pictures folder and save pictures. Put that in there, save, save. Then I will do the same thing to the Lacey wallpapers. By the way, these wallpapers belong to Lacey Powerpuff Girl, to be honest with me. Save them off, save this one, save. Now I want to talk about browsing the things. So if I go to personalize, do the same thing. As you can see, I can change the backgrounds. Select browse, then browse to the locations here. We're going to hit browse to the same thing, click save, then I'm going to pick this wallpaper. And on the lock screen, let me do the same thing to the Lacey backgrounds. Now, these things are a little bit things differently, except with a few. So let's say this. If I go to control panel, watch this. As you can see, look at that. Take a look at this. We have this one on the left. Let me compare the control panel on the right. As you can see, look at how much we get. So we have the ones on the left side. We have the backup and restore Windows 7, network and internet. That one is the user accounts. It tells you everything with the things right here. It says password protected. On the left side, we have the ones with the change account types. If you click on change account type, as you can see, we have all these things I can change with. Next is the appearance and personalization. As you can see, look at the differences. We have the File Explorer options and the sound effects. We can change sound effects by selecting one of each or just leaving it be. If you click change the theme, it's going to say unsafe theme. I will save this as the Powerpuff Girls. That's what you can call that. I'll just say that. Now I'm going to talk about the lock screen. Let me show you. If you click lock for both of these, look at the differences. See these? So as you can see, both wallpapers are Lacey themed. And these came to the Powerpuff Girls. If you press the one on the right on the 22H2, well, this one, look at that. It leads to these things, to the Windows logo, while the other one is just that. First, we'll go and enter these. Do the same thing. Okay, that's much that. That's one of my saying things. So everything is all prepared up and done. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And which one do you think is the best? Do you like the 1507 or the 22H2? First off, I want to thank this for sponsoring today's things. So I'm gonna write it down. please note some of these videos are not mine. These videos were shown under the continuities to Ivanmount Plus, which is the owner of this, alongside with a person. Some of the videos that were shown on screen, including the Rainbow's Rose theme song, which is the other ones as well. Just be honest with me. Just be clear myself. Anyways, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. And this has been a blessing. I hope you guys enjoy doing a nice comparison to Windows 11, or no, Windows 10. And I hope you guys did. I will see you next time. My name is Ivan Universal Pictures, signing out. Goodbye.